Begin. Phytoplankton play a crucial role in the ocean's uptake of carbon from the atmosphere. When alive, these tiny marine organisms absorb atmospheric carbon via photosynthesis. After they die, the phytoplankton sink to the seafloor, where their carbon in their cells gets stored in sediment, preventing it from cycling back into the atmosphere. I think we have when alive, these do this, then after they die, the phytoplankton do that. We don't want to say, for example, or specifically they die after we talked about them producing photosynthesis. It's not really contrasting. When alive, these organisms absorb atmosphere carbon, and after they die, their carbon gets stored in a set. Well, yeah, it's still not contrasting, though. I think it's after the fact. They absorb the carbon in the atmosphere, and then they release it back onto the ocean floor. I still think it's a then. It's not a by contrast. Could be. That's one we have to consider. Nevertheless, well, there's another contrasting transition. Two contrasting transitions should not always be eliminated, though. However, in this case, it indicates to me that the contrasting transitions probably are not correct, and the sequential transition then is the better answer. I'm going to go with then. Riley Black, the author of critically acclaimed books such as My Beloved Brontosaurus, is best known for writing about dinosaurs, but she has also conducted hands-on fieldwork. Whoa, not with dinosaurs. How would that be? Her fieldwork has included paleontological digs, of course, archaeological work, in Utah, Montana, Wyoming, and her dinosaur fossil discoveries can be seen at places such as the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. So she's best known about writing her book about dinosaurs, but she also, additive point, conducts hands-on fieldwork. Blank, her fieldwork has included. So these are examples of doing hands-on fieldwork, which is an additive point to the fact that she writes books. So I think we need something like, for example. That would be my guess. Let's go look at the answer choices. Regardless, no, it's not regardless. It's not a contrasting idea. Subsequently, not sequential. Specifically. Specifically is a good illustrative substitute for example, or for instance. That's going to be our right transition. Conversely, again, not contrasting. C is the correct answer. Letitia Kai's hair is her art. Inspired by hairstyles from various African tribes, the Ivorian artist uses wire and thread to sculpt her hair into all kinds of shapes. She once made her hair into the shape of the continent of Africa. Okay, this is the claim. This is going to be an example. So, soon, she once made her hair. That's not right. Elsewhere, no, that's not correct either. Some unusual transition words there, though, right? We don't see those too often. For example, she once made her hair into the shape of the continent of Africa. However, no, it's not going to be contrasting.